on, guys? In this video we're going to be having a little fishing adventure. We're gonna fish for some walleye. It's prime time just coming up here, and then when it starts getting light out we're gonna transition to some pike. So stick around, we'll see what we can make happen here. Like I said, there's just a few minutes till prime time. Sun's starting to come up. Yeah, let's get us a 30-incher and a 44-inch pike today. Sound good to you guys? Perfect. Perfect. Let's get into it. Catching mamas. Well, that's a better one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a nice one, boys. We'll talk to you. She just came up and hammered it. Oh, there's more fish down there. Man, that one came vertical off the bottom and inhaled the rattle bait. Like, she gone. Oh my God. Inhaled the rattle bait. Open up, man. I don't know how that fish isn't bleeding more than it is. That thing was inhaled. It's bleeding a little bit, but it wasn't out of the water long. Yeah, she kicked off good. She'll be all right. I think it's a tulipy, man. Feels like a tulipy. Stinking tulips, man. It's a big one though. You know what? I think I usually put them back. A lot of people throw these on the ice. I'm not sure why. But there's a big tote by the launch. I saw a post that the some Saskatchewan fish research thing is looking for tulipies. So I'm actually going to keep this one and I'm going to go put it in that tote. I'm assuming that's what that tote's for. I saw the Facebook post and then I saw a big tote on the ice that says tulipies. So I am going to put this one on the ice for now, and I'm gonna give it to him, because when I walked by that tote, it was empty. I don't know if they had just emptied it or no one's throwing them in there, but yeah. Fish towel sponsored by Winmar Regina. Give her the meat. Man, I went to give her too many beans. Oh my God. Too many beans. Wow. Come on, Chris. I didn't sting it though, so it should give me another chance. Today we're gonna give out some serious beans, boys. Guys, I think I got a 30. I think I got a 30. Yeah, that's a 30 millimeter right there, boys. Oh my God, I got a fish on this rod. Jesus Louises. Give her the beans! Oh my God, I gave her way too many beans. I don't even know if that's a saying. Is that something people say? I've never said that before, but I don't know. I kind of like it. Oh my God, I gave her way too many beans. It felt decent too. I'm thinking 32 incher. Maybe 33 and a half. Just kidding. It's raining right now, so I can hear the rain hitting off the roof of the camper. So relaxing. Such a vibe. Such a vibe. So on my active rod, I'm running Rapala's version of a rattle bait. I think it's called the Rip and Wrap. And this is on the True Grit by Frostbite. It's a 38 inch medium, and this is an inch longer, I believe. Yeah, this is a 39 inch drench. This is such a good dead stick rod, man. Like, it's unbelievable. Like, for years I fished just kind of not so good rods from Bass Pro, whatever, you know, whatever was on sale kind of thing. But once you start getting into like higher end rods, you really realize their purpose. Like, so this dead stick rod, having it propped up like this, a fish can bite this and load it up and not feel any resistance. It'll give me time to put this rod down, pick that one up, give her the beans, right? So it's pretty cool. The only thing is, I'll say, like, running the True Grit and the Smoke Show in here, and even the Drench for that matter, it's such a tight space. I still want these for, you know, run and gun kind of thing and in my Eskimo. But the Slap Shot and the Meat Locker are identical to the True Grit and the Smoke Show. They're just shorter. They're just better for tight quarters like this. So they all have their purpose. And Frostbite's got, like, I don't even know how many rods they have. Upwards of 20 rods, I think. And they all have a unique purpose. This rod is also super good on the jaw jacker. I used to be, like, big into the jaw jackers for years. And they're good, but it's nice setting the hook yourself, right? Like, but this rod in the jaw jacker, it just bends over on itself, and when a fish takes it and that thing goes off, it's got so much to absorb those head shakes. It's just got so much. It bends so far back into the blank, and I got a fish on there. I'm gonna let him eat it a bit more this time. Jesus Christ, give her the beans, man. See, I hit the roof of the friggin' thing. God. Yeah. So, yeah. That's usually what happens with me, right? So. All tangled up perfect. There we go. So, yeah. Like I said, the game plan today was walleye in the morning for prime time. I was out here at like 6 a.m. So I was thinking around 9, which another 10 minutes, I will kind of transition to pike. I want to catch a big pike today. I really do. So I'm going to run some finicky foolers. Those rods I'll be running Vanta Black Drama Queen and the Twilight Series Mr. Big. Yeah, on some finicky foolers, and hopefully catch a big pike. I'll be putting out a video. We took a grade 8 class ice fishing. If it's already out by the time this video's out, give that one a watch. But those tip ups that were going off were in like literally 2.5 feet of water. I had a few tip-ups set up, like some were in 10, some were in 12, some were in 6. The only ones that kept going off were the ones that were in like 2 feet of water. So, yeah. We're gonna catch us a big pike today, boys. You mark my words. I hope that didn't jinx it. Another fish on here. Jesus Louises. Okay, this time I'm letting him eat it. Eat it. Eat it. There we go. Give her the correct amount of beans. See what I mean? How, like, I'm having to, it's just tight in here, man, with these rods. Looked like he had barotrauma, but I'm only in like 22 feet of water. No, there's a bit of ice in there. I think that's fish number 6 today. I'm just running like a 10-pound braid, or maybe even an 8-pound braid, I think it is, with a 6-pound leader. Or it might be 10-pound braid with an 8-pound leader. With just a uni to uni, but I think I might go back to a barrel swivel because this line twist is just driving me bonkers, man. It's the worst. It's just the barrel swivel. I just don't like it going up through the guides. But I also don't like having to friggin' cut line and retie my line because the line twist is so bad. But yeah, you can do either way. It's still prime time because these fish are still around. See, I got another one on there. I'm gonna give her the beans, man. Watch how many beans I give this one. Oh, this is a 30. This is came off. Perfect. That's really awesome. It's really great. Thank you. Really great. Jesus. Number 6, I believe. What do we got going on here? Oh, come on. You were out of the water for all of 3 seconds. Don't be so dramatic. Oh my God, little drama queen. I'll help you. You need a little push? There you go. Hey? Go get your mom. Oh, is there a fish on here? There is. A fish on this one. Oh my God. I think there's some perch down there. I'm gonna drop down the Royal Flush, I think. Because there is definitely some little fish down there. I'm gonna put this back down just while I get it ready. I am going against my plan. I was supposed to already be fishing for pike, but there's still some fish around, so I'm gonna wait till it dies off. And then I'm gonna go give some pike some beans. Right away. Oh, that's a better one. Hey, little eater. Hey, boys. Probably 33 inches, I'm thinking. Just kidding. Was that fish number 7, I think? Oh my God, see? A barrel swivel. I don't know. I'm thinking, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this is, yeah. I might need to retie this. Oh my God. Okay, we're good. Look at that spin, man. Jesus. Not good. Not good at all. I think I'm gonna give it another 8 minutes. 9:07. At 9:15, I'm gonna go drill some holes and put some tip ups out. I came today with the mindset that I was catching a big pike. We're doing it. We're doing it. 3 feet of water, guys. That's where I'm running my tip ups today. 2.5, 3 feet, maybe 4 feet at most. You don't even need the flasher to set them. You just look in the hole, you can see your bait sitting on bottom. It's only 2 feet below the ice, 3 feet below the ice. See your bait sitting on bottom, bring it up a little bit, you're laughing, boys. All right, guys. 9:15. Died right off anyway. Okay, what do I need? I need you. February, man. No gloves. I'm in a sweater. I don't even have snow pants on today, and I never do that. They had a lot of fish guts on them, so I put them in the wash, and then I forgot to take them out. Okay, there's those. Use some of these bad boys. I will need you. Hopefully I'll need you. I will need you. I will need you. And I will need you. I will need you. And I will need you. Bum, 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 bum. What am I forgetting? I'm gonna throw on some gloves. Oh, I'll need the auger and an auger battery. Duh. I had to put the extension on today, boys. I don't think you need it. You don't need it out here, but in the camper I needed it. So I was out here earlier at like 6 in the morning. I wasn't marking anything in the shack, so I tried to come out here to see if they were up super shallow. That hole is 3.5 feet. So I'm just gonna use this one for now. All right, let's get to it, boys. So your herring or your Cisco, whatever you're using, thaw it out the night before, put it in the fridge, or it won't sink. And then obviously they got a little bit of air in them, right? You can puncture that and that'll help them sink too. Nothing worse than struggling out in the cold trying to get your bait to sink. Come on, you don't want to be dealing with that. Oh, might want to put that reel handle on. Okay, perfect. Bom, bom, bom. Bom, bom, bom. Just using a single treble, kind of right in the middle of the back. Four feet, so there's 0 feet, there's 4 feet. I'm gonna go somewhere kind of close to the middle. Maybe a little bit closer to bottom, not much, probably right in the middle. Yeah. So when a fish bites this, your spool is open or your bail is open, so it can just free spool. I'll be in there watching some Clayton Schick videos and the flag will go up and I'm gonna come catch a mama. So I'll give you a little demonstration. Fish takes it, flag goes up, and he can keep taking it. Then you walk over, grab your rod, close the bail, give him the beans. You have to be a certain distance away from your lines. You obviously can't be too far, like you can't have them halfway across the lake. I think it's like 25 meters or something. So this is this should be pretty close. I don't think I'm too far at all. And I'm a good distance away from that one. You don't want to put it too close. Give a bit of a spread, because you might have this one going off all day. Then you think, well, okay, I'm going to come move that one closer to this side, right? Or vice versa. So yeah, we'll try here to see what's going on. Classic. Classic. Was wondering why it was so light. Let some of the juices out, boys. So this is the running gun. Like I said, that's the Drama Queen. Usually I run the Mr. Big for my second one, but I want to try this. It's not a pike rod. It's just a medium rod, but it is long. Yeah, it's got enough backbone. It'll be fine. I just wanted to try it. I don't use this rod much. So I threw the big bore on it. I got a 30-pound braid, right? I got the quick strike rig. I know you can make them yourself for cheaper. I'm lazy. I just buy them. They're like $5 a piece. So I'll just put one kind of in the middle, and then I'll bring the second hook towards the old noggin. Just like that. One thing too, always keep your tools like readily available. You don't want to be scrambling for your pliers or have a 40-inch pike at the hole and then realize you don't have your pliers, or, you know, God forbid it's deep hooked and you're like scrambling trying to run around with this pike. So what I usually do is just I'll just put them like right here, you know, that way no matter what flag goes off, I can walk over and I'll have my tools, right? You're not trying to yelling at your buddy to grab the measuring thing. So when I see a flag, I'll just come out. I more than likely have to reset the bait, right? So I'll just grab all this stuff, go to the hole. All right, we're pretty dialed. Just keep an eye out this hole. Oh, flag. I'm kidding, not yet. Yeah. Okay, you're probably thinking, why does he have a CO detector? He's got no propane burning. I'll let you think about that for a second. You let me know when you think about it. What could be running? I'll give you a hint, you can hear it. Generator, right? You never know. A nice soft wind could be blowing that exhaust. I don't have any windows really, so it's extremely unlikely, but better safe than sorry, man. Have this thing sitting here for peace of mind. I have the generator far enough away. But yeah, wind can change directions. I usually try and put it downwind, obviously. But yeah, you never know. Wind could change directions, and you get a small bit accumulating in here, right? Whether it's coming up the holes or in the window or in the roof vent, I don't know. I just, especially when I'm sleeping in here, I'm actually pretty OCD. I don't know if OCD is the right word. Super cautious. Because it's me, my wife, and kid, and my dog usually sleeping in here, right? So I'd hate for something to happen. These electric heaters are known for catching fire also. So I have multiple smoke detectors in here, as well as multiple CO detectors while we're asleep. If you're using an electric heater, the ones that glow red aren't the best to sleep with. If you can find like a ceramic one, like this Buddy heater, this is actually a Buddy heater brand. Something like that doesn't glow is more safe. Technically, you're not supposed to sleep with any electric heater, but I mean, if you're gonna, find some with some of these safety features like tip over turn-offs and overheat sensors and things like that, right? And thermostats, so they're not just pumping all night. So what I'll do is I'll run this one while I'm awake during the day, and then when I go to bed, I'll put that one on, kind of thing. So yeah, safety first, boys. Safety first, then you can give her the beans. No flags. Okay, I think we're gonna put on some Clayton Schick. We're gonna do some work on our laptop, and we're gonna be laughing, boys. For internet out here, like we have a Starlink Mini. You can run it off the generator. Or I actually saw on a Facebook page, it was pretty cool. I didn't know this existed, but there's a guy who makes adapters for your Starlink, and you can use a cordless drill battery, and it runs for like 8 hours. I'd love to get one of those. So you basically just put your DeWalt battery in. I think he can make them for whichever brand you want, I think. I don't know. But you just put your drill battery in the Starlink, and you got internet for 8 hours. Like, you could take this thing friggin' backcountry, man. It's so cool. But for me, obviously, just run it off the generator, or you could hotspot from your phone, or throw on some DVDs, man. You don't need internet out here, right? But if you did, those are some options. Okay, so I'm gonna clean up a little bit in here. It's 10 to 10. I wanna be patient because it's still early. We'll give it an hour and see if we've had any flags go off. Definitely in 2 hours, we'll say by noon, if nothing. I'll certainly move them at that point. I might even consider moving them in an hour. But yeah, like, it's a bit early. I find in this spot, later in the afternoon, even towards like, 3, 4, 5 is when I'm catching more and you're getting more flags going off. you know, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll be patient. Hey, little buddy, what are you doing? I'm gonna go bring you over. You're not just being left on the ice like all the other fishermen do. You're gonna be researched on, buddy. You're gonna be researched on, buddy. Don't look at me like that. What a beautiful day, man. Beginning of February. You'd think it was April. No flags yet. That's all right. Closest people to me are about, 2 kilometers away. That direction, maybe 5. Getting a little more cleaned up in here. Got my lunch. I'll be eating a wiener and a nanner. Oh, and actually, I brought one of these dehydrated meals. Pad Thai. These are so good, man. They're super high in sodium, which is not the greatest, but 34% of your intake. That's on half a package. So this serves 2 people. Yeah, you just boil up some water. I got the kettle there. Boil up some water, put it in here, let it sit for 20 minutes, stir it once or twice, shake it up, and then you just eat it right out of this bag. Yeah, that'll be my lunch. And these.
I don't think it has a length. I'm thinking 43 once I hold it up.
Man, it doesn't get better than this. Relaxing, nice and toasty, warm, watching some Clayton shit, getting some work done. Absolutely 0 flags. I think I'm gonna be a little bit more patient, but I'm probably gonna move them definitely within the hour. Oh, that's a flag. Doesn't feel huge. All right, nothing to write home about, but first fish of the day. Whoa. So for that pike, that was the first time I tried using the running gun for a pike. I wouldn't suggest it. Honestly, that was only like a 30-inch pike, and that thing was pretty buckled over. You wouldn't want to catch a 42-inch pike or a 44-inch pike on that rod, 100%. But I don't know, it was fun. So it's getting super windy out there. Unfortunately, I'm gonna put up my finicky foolers and just use some traditional tip-ups. Last weekend I broke the flag on my finicky fooler trying to do this. I have some good wind blocks, but I just don't want something to happen. Last thing I want is a broken rod or something. So I'm gonna put out, like I said, the hand over hand old school tip-ups. I'll leave the wind blocks and bring the rods in. I know it sucks, but is what it is. We're still going for pike though. So the thing with these traditional tip-ups like when you're running a finicky fooler, there can be snow all around the hole. Like it can even be piled up. Doesn't matter how high. These, you want your spool in the water. On a day like today, it doesn't matter so much. It could be up higher, but that's what stops this from freezing up, is it being in the water. Of course, the second I set the finicky foolers away, glass calm. The tree tips aren't even moving. But it's probably for the best. The wind is supposed to pick up, but it was super windy out there. One of my rods tipped over. And like I said, I broke that finicky fooler last weekend, so I wasn't gonna do it, but it's just the second I walk in here, just calm. Not even a gust. I think it's time to give you guys an episode of Cooking with Chris. On the menu today is some pad thai with vegetable and peanut. So I'm going to show you guys how to cook it. All right, guys, that's all. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed my cooking tips, and we'll see you on the next one. That's about 500 mil right there, boys. I'm going to close her up. Give her a little shaky poo. And leave her be. And make myself a little hibiscus tea. Perfect, boys. Okay, I think she's ready, boys. Oh my God, the smell coming out of there. Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow. Unreal. All right. First taste test here. Oh my God. Oh. So good. Man, I'm gonna have a hard time not eating this whole thing. I don't think one person's meant to eat it. Maybe I don't tell anyone. Wow. Unbelievable. Oh, that's a flag up. Feels decent though. Yeah. Getting caught on the end here. Caught on the edge, sorry. Oh, it's a big one. It's a big one. Jesus Christ. 40. Woo! Okay, we are back in the shack fishing for walleye, perch, burbot. It's 4:15, so prime time will be in about an hour, hour and a half kind of thing. Yeah, I'm gonna try and stick it out. It's super windy right now. I don't know if you can hear it through the camera, but the shack is literally rocking. So it was good timing to come in. Yeah, she's windy. I think this is number 3. I think we got 7 this morning, and now that's number 3 since I put the pike stuff away. You know what I just realized? I don't think I've kept one fish this winter yet. Aside from this tulipy sitting outside that I'm gonna put in the old research bucket there, but yeah, I haven't kept one walleye, one pike. You know what? I kept one perch and I gave it to my buddy who I was fishing with because it had barotrauma, and I was only fishing in like 23 feet of water, but its stomach was coming out, so I gave it to my buddy who was keeping some fish that day. So I kept one perch, but for myself, I haven't kept any fish. All right, guys. I think that's the last one of the evening. This is the tote that I was talking about that says tulipy on it. I don't know what it's for. And there's 0 tulipy in there, so there you go. Yeah. All right, guys, I think that's a wrap. I'm gonna head home. Yeah, today was a success. I think we had like 7 or 8 walleye in the morning, 2 pike this afternoon. One was a nice big mama, so mission accomplished there. And then the evening bite wasn't the greatest. I think we had another 6 or 7 walleye, and nothing to write home about. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.